Okay, ladies and gentlemen, what is up, and welcome to the World Series of Poker. I promise I am not high or drugged up this time. So, man, I mean, there's a lot of YouTubers out there and Twitch live streamers who do a lot of, like, effed up Fridays and, you know, like, drunk or buzzed gaming videos, and I would never be able to do something like that because I don't drink or smoke or get high or do stuff like that. The only time I would do that is if I had unimaginable pain and I needed to be sedated, and it didn't work out. I mean, I was still in pain most of that time that I recorded the last session, and the pain meds didn't work. The only thing they did do was make me loopy. It could have been a sugar pill type thing. But, I don't know, man. But I promise I'm not like that this time. Mixed Limit Hold'em World Championship. I've been playing some of these offline because I'm really trying to wrap this up. I don't want to be playing, let's see, if we did every single day, that's 7 times 10. I want to say 7 times 7. That's 49 times 10. It's 490, which is pretty much all year of poker. And I want to get this done so I can play internet poker. So, let's get to it. Mixed Limit Hold'em World Championship. A famous person who has won this event before would be Gavin Smith. This is his first ever bracelet win in the World Series of Poker. I want to say in 2009, 2008? I don't remember.
It's the end of the fourth.
So, end of week 4, and I'm really strapped for time. So it's Sunday night. I just recorded my update video. You're going to see this today, which was recorded yesterday, and I'm upcoming another very busy week, so poker might have to take a back seat. So you might not get poker, and you might not get WWE talk, because I do have another video that I already have ready to go, and it might just come out. So keep that in mind. Daily poker might not happen this week.
The flop.
We have Liz Lou on our
Board shows
table.
a pair of aces.
Liz Lou, of course, a very dominant woman poker player. This year in the World Series of Poker, the theme for this year in this video game is number of bracelets, and I think
Checks all around.
Sydney Violet is in the lead with 3, and who's close behind? Oh, I don't remember. But it's another woman, so, I mean, they're whooping ass. Alright, Jack Queen, it's not really ideal, but right now it's no limit, right? No limit. Big blind. Let's defend our big blind.
And
Beautiful. Alright, I'm actually going to check the razor, which was Sandy. See what she's got here. She checks. Check, check. We get a pot bet. That was pot, right? See, 90, 90, 90, 90 is 360 plus some. So yeah, pretty much pot. Okay, well I've got top pair, so I'm gonna call. Okay. Interesting statistic up there. Said you should be seeing
Going
the
to
flop
4th
15 to 20% of the time.
the 8 of diamonds.
Alright, so a 9. We have a gut shot straight draw. Let's see what Grant does, because he raised pot last time. Let's see what percentage he raises this time. This time he checks. Interesting. Did he have a
Dealer
10?
flips over the river.
Ooh. Scary card, but I think I have to lead out here. I'm going to go 6. 6 is confident, but it could be looked at as a bluff. I'm going to go 5-10.
Hey, let's keep
a
it
little bit
interesting, please.
under half. That way it kind of looks like I'm baiting him in. There we go.
All right, that's what I like to
Nice.
see.
Oh, good. See, this one's suited. I like this one a little bit better. We'll call.
Yeah, man.
Phil Hellmuth's advice. Bet if you think you have the best hand. Once again, Phil Hellmuth with a nugget of genius.
And now
If you
the
can't
flop.
tell I'm being sarcastic, that's pretty much obvious, isn't it?
Board shows a
Alright,
pair
Queen
of
Jack.
reeds.
I'm
Check it up.
gonna check. 390, so again, someone bets pot. This time, however, I do not have
And they
anything
drop
on the
out.
board, so I'm gonna fold.
Not even a hint of interest in this hand, Lon.
especially because Patrick could have a 3. And now we get a check raise from Linda and a re-raise. Oh my god, a 3-bet from Patrick Nixon. Linda's either all in or she calls. Wow, she goes all in. 4-bet. Someone's got a 3 here. Show the 3, Linda. Ace Jack. Oh my god. Ladies and gentlemen, you are witnessing a woman with balls. That was beautiful. That's poker. That's poker. That's why this is not gambling. That was amazing. That was beautiful. That was pretty.
Not the right time.
I think I've fallen in love with Linda Sullivan.
Some pretty
Sullivan's
out
a
there.
Irish last name, isn't it?
Paired one, Norman.
The next
Might be
card
Italian.
is brought to you by Wrigley's.
Alright, 5s. Yeah, let's see a cheap flop with 5s. What's crazy about internet poker, and I think I've mentioned this before, is when they have pocket 5s or 3s or deuces, they go all in thinking that they have aces. It's crazy. It's like, you know that, like, if I have Queen Jack, I could beat you really easily. It's just crazy. Perfect. I actually like this flop because the odds of somebody having a queen are very minimum, and whoever has a deuce is being beaten by me. So I'm gonna raise 60 here.
Let's get this party started, okay?
We get a fold from Sandy. Grant is the only caller. 9 pops up. He bets 150. He bets 2/3 pretty much.
Why
Okay,
not?
I'll call. That's interesting.
End of the road.
See what
This
the river
journey is
garners.
over.
Another 9. Okay, so now I'm playing the board, which is not good. And he could have anything, but as long as it's above a 5, he's got me beat. So I
All that
fold.
pre-fight posturing for a disqualification, Norman.
Better a disqualification than a knockout.
DQ. Why would they
not
say
this one.
a disqualification? I don't know what that means.
It'll be interesting.
Fun
And here
fact,
comes
did you know
board shows a pair.
that it
The next card
is,
cam is brought to you
you
by Wrigley's.
cannot check with the nuts on the
What am I
river
thinking about?
at the main event of the World Series of Poker. So say you have Ace King of Hearts, and the board is Deuce 7 10 of
I'll call this
Hearts,
one.
and then it comes 3 of Clubs, and then
I'm out.
say 8 of Diamonds. You cannot check because you
Going
have
to the
the
flop
best
now.
hand. You shouldn't, but sometimes you kind of want to
Oh,
give
this
somebody
is all
like a
my
break
fault.
or something, like,
I bet.
you feel bad for them, and you have to raise. I didn't know that you had to. That's interesting. So I've got 2 pair. I need to
Can't
be
wait to see how
cautious
this
here
hand turns out.
because he could
And
have a
on.
higher ace, and that could, like, right there, he could have ace queen. I still have 2 pair, so I feel comfortable, but I'm gonna end it right here.
Oh, I'm betting. I just had to figure how much. Oh,
Yeah,
killer
yeah.
hand.
That's why I slowed it down. He could have had something that could have beat me.
I'm out.
2 pair in limit hold'em is a great hand, but it could still be beat.
The next card cam is brought to you by
Wow.
Wrigley's.
Action board there. 4-8. It's limit, so let's call.
And
2 clubs. I like it. I'll raise. Let's put some money in there. Let's build some equity for our eventual flush. Now remember,
Hey,
the
let's keep it
statistics of
interesting,
hitting
please.
a flush with 4 on deck, and you only need 1 more with 2 cards to come. I think it's like 30% of the time. Let me go through the things. So it's 1 through 4, 25, 25.
just a simple call.
1
Dealer
through
turns over the next
25.
card.
Yeah. See, so
Open-ended
like
straight
9,
draw
10,
now
Jack,
on the
Queen.
board.
That's not good. I'm just gonna check. Let's see if I can get. So I have a straight, but
Everybody checks. Board shows a pair of.
okay. Is my straight good enough? I don't know. I really don't. I was too busy trying to do stats. It's like
No
4.
biggie.
It's like
I'll
a.
play this one.
It's not 20 again. It's like a
Awesome.
33% chance that you hit something. All right. So he had 7s again.
Lines will
Was
cost
that the
the
same
players a
guy?
little more now.
No, maybe it was Grant. I think Grant had 7s. So Tony has 7s, and this time I get paid off. I should have been raising. I didn't pay attention in that hand, and it cost me. Oh, my drink this evening is, of course, Pepsi.
And now we'll go to the flop.
Would it be anything else? Oh, that's interesting. The black
Nine,
are 100
king,
and the green
10,
are
potential
25.
flush on the board.
Well, they jumped out of the gate to get noticed early.
And a turn now. The 10 of clubs. Board shows a...
I really want a new poker game. I really, really do. They just keep this system, update it with some new pros, put in like Scott Seaver, Jason Somerville, who's the one I'm thinking of?
The
I
flop.
forgot his name, but he's really fun to
That's what my
watch.
first wife said on
Of
our
course, keep
honeymoon night,
Nicker on
Ron.
you, keep Phil Hellmuth. Probably get rid of some of them that you don't need, like Roland DeWolf, for instance. Like, he's just kind of plain. He's not really fun to play against because you hardly ever see
The
him.
next card, Cam,
I haven't
is
seen
brought to you
DeWolf
by
play
Wrigley's.
poker. Like Andy Black, I know he's still really current, and he plays a lot. I'd love to see him in the game. I'd love to see a lot of poker players in this game, in an updated version. Like Liz Liu. I haven't heard of Liz Liu in a long, long time.
Board.
The new women poker players are like
Let's see
Liv
what's up
Marie,
next, courtesy
Vanessa
of the Wrigley's
Rousseau,
next card, Cam.
Vanessa, the other Vanessa
The rookie has seen better cards.
Seltz, who's one of the best
A lot of
poker
these players like
players
to stay in the
I've
pot
ever
to see
watched.
the flop.
Let's
You know,
see
put
how
some of
many...
them in. Even put in some celebrities like Jason Alexander. He plays the World Series of Poker every single year. Alright, ace 7. I'll call ace 7. I shouldn't, but I will. There are 432. That means we have to get what? 50th? Okay.
I will call, baby.
Let's turn over the first 3.
Good, so we got our
Flops like
ace,
this,
but we have to be careful of a higher ace than our
Phone
own.
time.
And it's Grant again.
4 cards to a straight now.
I'm gonna put the pressure up. I'm gonna go 600.
We'll see if anyone else wants to order what's on this menu.
What? You think I was gonna fold?
He does call.
On to 5th straight. The 3 of spades.
Okay.
Board shows a pair of
So he either
reeds.
has a deuce or I win. That's how I feel. So I'm just gonna go simply
It can be
900 here.
nerve-wracking to lead out.
Not a lot, but just enough.
I'm folding this one.
He scared everybody away.
He does
and earned
fold
himself
and pick
a
up a
pot.
nice pot there. I'm trying to
Oh,
play a
well
little bit
played.
looser,
You can take it.
and it's working out for me. Like I said, like if you didn't listen to the update video,
Here comes the flop.
I did really well. I
This
won
flop is-
$1 in a free roll, which free
Players
rolls
will
aren't
turn
usually
over
hard
their
because
hole
it's
cards
filled with a
now.
lot of bots
They show
and a
2
lot
pair.
Two pairs not
mediocre
shabby,
poker
but
players
it's a
who don't
dangerous
know
hand
what
to
they're
go all
doing.
in with.
So
Dealer
oftentimes you'll
reveals
see
the
a lot of the
turn.
same people at the end of
The
those free
deuce of
rolls.
diamonds.
But,
She has 2 pair
but then I
now.
won a 5-cent
This fishing
tournament,
trip has come
and I got
to
in
an
3rd place out of 56. And those are actual players
The
who
only thing better than a big
willingly
pot of
wanna
chips
play.
is a big pot of jambalaya.
Linda is gone. She bluffed her way too far. Remember, she was the one who bluffed with ace-jack. She 4-bet a
And
guy
now-
all in, and he folded at the beginning of this table. Oh, man. That's exciting. But if she had showed that to me after 4-betting, if she had showed that to me and it was ace-jack, and I had like a pair, I would have jumped the table and I would have smacked her. I would have. And then I would have apologized, of course, and I would have probably went to prison and done my time. But, I mean, like, it's how dare
I'm out.
you 4-bet me with ace high. You ballsy person, you.
Smart man would saddle up and ride on out of here about now.
I don't think I'd ever have to be. I don't think I'd ever go all in with ace high. It'd be very, very hard.
I'll wager the players are happy
Jack
they
Queen 4.
Board shows a pair of
Jack. I
jacks.
would have had trips. They're checking it
Some
down.
spades out. Friendly cards led
2
to a
pair
heads
jacks
up
and
pot,
4s,
Norman.
and ace 10,
Those little
nothing.
backstabbing
A
cards.
nice
are
gut
no
shot
friend.
straight draw there. King 8. We are defending our
There's
big
a
blind, so
player.
let's do it.
Here comes the flop.
2
Board
kings
shows a
going at
pair
it.
of
No
queens.
king on the board, which is bad news for me. I'll
Ah, good
fold.
bet. It's all yours.
That's right, dude.
3 jack. We'll fold. Looks like another person's gonna bite the
I
dust
fold.
here. Chip Hall. All in.
Hopefully someone's paired up their hole cards with this flop.
Can only win about
Otherwise, this is going to
600.
be a very boring hand.
Some spade. Board. Well played hand.
Doesn't matter. Sandy Harner eliminates Chip
I'll
Hall.
bet thee.
Jack 4. I'll fold it.
I'm in a good mood, so I'll let you have it.
We're not chip leader. That
Board shows a
honor
pair
goes
of-
to Patrick Nixon, who pretty much has taken out the other 2. Added their chip stacks to his. Everyone else is kind of
He'll
off and
add
on.
some
We get a
chips to the
raise and a
pot.
re-raise. I'm going to call here. Tony, let's see, last time we played him he had 7s. Okay, so we got a king, a good kicker, and he's raising. He raised 7. He raised half the pot. That's very confident.
I'm
I
gonna
will
call.
call. Does he have aces? 10. Now I'm thinking ace queen, something to that effect. I think I have to call here. I don't think he has... I don't know. 29 of 58. It's pretty much half. No, he bet pot. He overbet. Oh, that's scary. What does he have? I bet he has... Ace 10? Would he go all in with... Would he raise half the pot with ace 10? I think he's got a flush draw. I think he has the ace of clubs. And I think he has... If he has a king, I'm beat. That might be what he has. I
Lon,
call.
let's see who's
Aces.
smoking and
Oh.
who's just steaming.
I didn't
He's
think aces. I kind of
moving
knew that
with
they might be
just a
possible. So I need a
pair.
king or a jack here.
Moving to the last card now.
Oh, it's a queen. Oh,
Dude,
gross.
You're good. I appreciate it.
Alright, well, let's re-raise.
Oh,
Let's
I'm
go
betting.
way over the
I
top
just had
here.
to
We got
figure
some
how
good
much.
pair cards. Let's win some money back.
I'm going.
Yikes. I'm all in.
Pretty
This
brave
sucks.
move.
Or pretty stupid.
Oh, he folded. Yeah, see, that's kind of what I have to do. I have to pretend to have a
Oh,
really good
man. Another
hand. 7s. Ooh, I have
And
7s
he'll
this
call.
time. These are called walking sticks, of course. If I hit 3 of them, they are called slot machine. King 4 ace. Interesting, I'll check. Someone could have easily checked
Some
the ace or the
pretty
king.
faces
Now
out
they have a
there.
jack, so they could have a
Especially
queen
if you
10.
pair.
Very scary, scary board. And if you still have people checking,
The
throw a little
gears
bit
are
of a
turning
half bet
now
out
after
there.
that initial bet.
Half the pot, see where
He'll
people
stay in the
stand.
hand.
See Tony called, that's scary. Alright, let's see.
Some
Oh, see, now that's
possible
really scary.
straights
He
out
could have
there.
a 10, queen, king, ace, or jack, and now he's raising pretty much the whole pot. I'm out.
Hey, well played.
He
dude.
probably had queen, so he hit it on the river, or he had it the whole time and
I'm
was
folding
being
this one.
sneaky. I only had 7s. It was a bad board.
Let's see if any of the players will get some relief. Here's the next card, Kurt.
Alright, deuce 10. Let's check. Easy free flop. We got the Doyle
You
Brunson
take a
hand.
check?
And we'll fold. You know what's really sad is I've been watching World Poker Tour,
He
and
reconsiders
Scotty
his
Wynn
options
has
and gives
aged
up
a
his
lot.
cards.
He looks really, really old, and
just gives
that
up.
makes me really, really sad. Because I know that he's a huge partier and a huge drinker, and I just hope he's not, like, over the hill.
What the
You
heck?
know what I mean? Well, I know he's over the hill. He's really old, but I just hope he's not, like, you know, soon to be gone.
Check it out.
Doyle Brunson's been like that for at least 5 years. 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna raise.
Lemons opens
So
up
yeah,
the
I mean,
betting.
it's gonna be really sad. I mean, I took I took
Let's see if any of the players will get some relief.
I took Rowdy Piper's death pretty harshly. Poker player, maybe not so much,
Not to bet.
because I kind of probably expect it coming.
With a
But Rowdy
flop like
Piper
that,
was
it's sometimes
only
just
like
the first
60 years
person to
old.
bet.
Not very old. Doyle Brunson,
Lemons kicks things off.
Willie Nelson. You know, people like that, they're really old, and I kind of expect it.
Let's
I gotta
get
keep
this
raising here. I have
party
top pair.
started, okay?
Got shot straight
Backs
draw
away
up
from
and
the
down,
hand
7, 8,
and
9, 10.
folds.
A jack, a
It makes
6, a
sense to
10,
me,
a
Lon.
9.
Then again, my track
Practically
record,
anything
the next
improves my
card
hand
cam is
here,
brought
yeah.
to you
Would
by
have had 10
Wrigley's.
high straight. Alright, we get a raise from Dennis King. I'll call. Only a min raise. That's interesting. I was playing internet poker today in the 5-cent tournament, and the guy who was pretty much bullying the other players, he kept raising 4,000. The blinds were 15 and 3,000. 1,500, 3,000. So he kept raising 4,000, and I would fold because I didn't have a card. I didn't have cards to play him. And then it came around. They all folded. He was small blind. I was big blind. He raised just min. He just raised 3,000, which I was like, that's weird. You must not have anything. You must just think that I'm going to fold because I have nothing. I had an okay hand. I had something pretty good, but it wasn't great. And I knew he was stealing from me, so I called. And then he bet 1,500, which was less than what he raised me with, which was a huge red flag. Whenever that happens, they don't have anything, typically.
Fifth Street
So again,
now.
I called off.
The jack.
And weirdly, it's kind of coinciding with this story. Although I think he had a 7, so I'm going to fold here.
Here come the cards.
And then he
And
raised
there
me
goes
a
some
little
chips,
bit more,
but not all
but
the
it
chips.
wasn't a large amount, and then I popped him all in, and he folded. I knew it. I knew he... I was curious as to what he had, but I'm glad he didn't call, because he
Lemons
could have beat me. I
doesn't
didn't
like
have
it.
a strong hand. And it pretty much propulsed me up from 7th place to 3rd in that tournament, so... Those times, I mean, when you're really paying attention to how your table mates are playing, that's when you're going to play well. It kills me when I see
I bet.
poker players read or play like Angry Birds or something. It's like,
Call.
you don't love playing poker? Like, I love seeing how people play poker. I love it. I love watching it. I could sit there and watch it for hours. This is
Jack.
not
The
good.
flop on its own doesn't mean much of anything.
He's got me super
Very
out
true, Lon. It's the way
chip
the
stacked
players
here.
wield their
He could
chips
just
that'll give it
easily
back.
raise. He's a chip bully here.
That'll help keep the farm in the family.
Ah, good bet. It's all yours.
Grant
Get to
goes
see
all
their
in.
cards
Ace deuce
now.
versus 7s. 7s are good cards for Grant. He hit me with a set earlier.
The only possible bad
They're gonna
thing
hold
about
up
being
for him
this far
again.
ahead
She
in a
needs an
hand
ace.
is a bad beat.
Two pairs, not the strongest hand of the game, but more often than
Doesn't
not.
happen. Deuce queen. Not good enough.
That's it for me.
Big blind right now is 120.
What the heck?
And we're at 240, so we have 20 big blinds. Pretty low chip stacked, especially if somebody raises. It's limit. Oh no, I raise.
Oh, I could play these.
Liz is playing really tight.
Not with these cards.
Yeah,
I fold.
14%. Sandy is playing pretty good. She's playing pretty average. I'm playing a
After a
lot,
flop like
interestingly
that,
enough. Ooh, I got a pair.
I'll call this one.
This could be bad news. 9 or a 3 and I'm alright. It doesn't change anything. She probably has a king or a queen. 9 or a 3. Come on now.
Potential
Damn it.
flush.
Yeah, I check. I've got 9s.
I'll get the next
Yeah.
one.
Yeah. That was a good check for her, because I
Players
could
are
have had
gonna
a
have to
flush.
pay to see
I
the
could have a lot
cards.
of things. 9-10 jack.
Call.
I still have 2 overcards, so it is worth calling here. There we go. And the reason for that is he could easily,
let's
just
keep
because
it
he's in the big
interesting,
blind, have like 5 deuce. You know what I mean?
Let's
So
see
he could
what's
just
up
be
next,
trying to get me out of
courtesy
here.
the
And
Wrigley's
again,
next.
he's the chip bully, so
I'm folding this one.
any 2 cards he will probably call or raise. This is an actiony flop. Grant might be going all in here. Queen 10, Jack deuce, 2 hearts on board, a raise.
I know
Grant
what I'm doing.
re-raises.
I'll
A
bet it.
re-raise would put them all in here,
Let's
and it
see what
does.
they were hiding.
It does go in. Ooh,
And
royal
last
flush
but
draw.
not
Ace of
least,
hearts.
the
Come on.
river.
Ah, that sucks. King Jack. So he was losing anyway. He needed a heart, an ace, or a jack. Wow. Or even a 9, I think. 9, 9, 10, jack, queen would have split. Wow. That was an interesting hand. 5-7 suited. We'll fold. We don't have enough money to play
Put on
around.
your
Flush draw.
Man, they're going at it too.
The only thing
Ace
better than a
queen.
big
He had
pot of
the nut
chips is a
flush
big
the
pot
whole
of
time.
jambalaya.
Grant Young. Wow, 2 pair. That sucks. So all that money he just won, he lost it. Turned around, right around, and lost it. I need to fold a little bit more. I'm playing too many hands.
I fold.
Let's see what's up next.
Didn't realize I was
courtesy
playing
of
that
the
many
Ring
hands. That's why I like statistics. We'll fold.
Oh, well played. You can
Come on,
take it.
Patrick. Knock them both out.
He will reveal
10,
his
6,
cards.
10, 9 kings. Ooh. Spades. Oh.
The only flushes I make involve plumbing.
The only hope for Dennis is a
Going
king
to
and
4th
a
Street.
7 deuce or ace. He's got to
The
get it
queen
though.
of
No,
diamond.
that's
That's a
it. Double knockout for Patrick Nixon the second. Pretty much nut flush.
What
Not
possible
was there an ace? I don't remember. He pretty much did it. I'm gonna raise him all in though here. King 9, I've got a straight option. I've got a second
All
nut
in.
flush option.
All in and
He
a
does call with
Flip
horse
'em.
cards. Good.
He only
I'm in a
has
dominant
queen
position here,
6
probably 60-40.
Suited.
Here comes the flop.
Oh,
5,
gross.
3. Queen needs
Now
a
I
king
need a
to
king.
keep the tournament chances
Or
alive.
runner 9s. No, I can't do that either. I need a king.
The 3 of spades.
Gross.
Last stop. Everybody off.
Ah. Well,
They came looking for
falling
a
to the
bracelet,
chip
but
bully. I'm no stranger to that.
Josh